Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you all how I did this flat twist out on my hair that turned into a very nice curly fro. Of course, you all know that I like to go ahead and start in sections, so I'm going to go ahead and section my hair off into 4 sections. I am going to start off by using this leave-in conditioner spray by Matrix. It actually came in one of my kits from Ulta, and I'm just trying it out for now to see if I actually like it. And of course, I need to use it a few times before I let you all know how I feel about just the product itself. I am going to use my detangling brush. This is going to help spread that product throughout my hair strands. And then I'm actually going to add another leave-in conditioner on top, which happens to be one of my favorites of all time, which is by Design Essentials. Is from their African Chevet line. This leave-in conditioner is super moisturizing. Honestly, there are times when you can just use this product by itself, like as a styler, and it gets the job done. Of course, I'm going to go in and make sure that product is spread evenly, and I'm going to repeat this process all over my head. And now we can get into the flat twisting. As you all can see here, I am going for medium-sized sections, and I split that back section in half. This is the braid and twist out cream from the same line by Design Essentials, their African Chevet line. This cream is also very moisturizing, and personally for me, I absolutely love creams that are super thick, and my hair actually loves it too. I am going to flat twist by picking up very small pieces as I go down, but I'm making sure that when I'm picking up hair that my hair is not tangled. Making sure your hair is detangled is key for your twist out to come out with less frizz. So don't be messy when doing this process. Try to make sure everything is nice and neat. I will say I am usually like so keen on making sure that I use a mousse as a topper for these hairstyles, and I was actually pretty nervous about how my hair was going to turn out without me using a mousse today, but I can't tell you that the results were still giving what it needed to be given, like without a mousse. So really shocked by that today, and the reason I didn't use a mousse is because I was actually all out. So here is what the back of my hair is looking like. As you all can see here, I did have 6 flat twists in the back. I went ahead and did one in the center of my head, and I advise everybody to do the same thing so that you don't have an annoying middle part. So that's super important when you're doing flat twist hairstyles, because those parts can be a pain in the butt to try to get rid of. And I want you all to take note at how I actually comb through the ends of my hair before doing the twist all the way down. That is to make sure that you have a nice curl without the frizz. When you get to the front, your hair probably will be a little bit dry like mine, so just add some water to reactivate that leave-in conditioner that's already on the hair. Rake your fingers through it and go ahead and start with the flat twist. For the front, I actually wanted a little bang action with my curly fro this time, so I'm actually doing these flat twists going in the direction of my face. And as you all can see here, I found just a little bit of mousse that I had left over, and I'm using it in the front because in the front of my hair, that's usually sometimes where I have the hardest time like really truly holding a curl, because I manipulate my hair up here quite a bit. So I just put whatever little mousse I had in these top 2 sections just to make sure that everything is going to have a nice hold and that it's going to last all week. And in the front here, I decided to add a couple of perm rods just to make sure that the bang was not too long in the front. And of course, I'm not going to cut my hair just for this hairstyle. So I added the perm rods to give it a little bit more shrunken look so that the hair would sit on my forehead and not below my eyes. And I'm clipping it out of the way because we are going to sit up under the dryer. I actually set up under the dryer for a full hour on this particular day to make sure that my hair was nice and set and ready for the next day. And here's what my hair is looking like. Of course, I forgot to take the clips out, but I am taking those perm rods out and we are getting ready to take down these flat twists. And I'm just like super thrilled with how nice and juicy everything looks. But we're going to add a little bit of oil to our fingers and then we're going to take them down. When taking down your flat twist, of course, you want to unravel, but as you are unraveling, you want to make sure that you separate those pieces that you picked up along the way. Usually, once you figure out how to unravel the twist or where the twist kind of opens up at, this is a very easy process. And one thing I like about flat twists is that you do not have to worry about separating the curls, because once you unravel the flat twist, the curls are already separated for you. And I don't think that you should separate them because that's going to cause additional frizz. Let the curls kind of separate on their own as the days go by. And I would say in total, it probably took me around 10 minutes to remove like all of these flat twists. So it definitely takes shorter time than if you had a braid out. And I just, again, love the definition that you can get from a flat twist out and how you do not have to stress about the separating process. Now we're just fluffing our hair because, again, those parts can be really annoying. So make sure you fluff the hair out, give it some nice shape. And if you have a hair pick and you're good at picking your hair, you can definitely pick the roots with a comb or a pick or with your fingers to try to get rid of those parts that are definitely visible. And I will say over time they will kind of like shake out on its own. And here is the final look. Another signature curly fro that I will definitely be rocking this winter time. Because it is cooler outside, I can definitely rock a bang. And if I want to pull it up out of my face, I can do that as well. As always, I hope you all enjoyed the video and found it useful. And I can't wait to see you in the next one.